This screening exercise comes at the heels of Nigeria's 22 years of interrupted democratic experience. I must say that the relationship between the National Assembly and the Armed Forces of Nigeria has progressively improved as the Parliament continues to exercise the necessary democratic oversight of the defense sector. Let me reiterate the firm resolve of the 9th House of Representatives, ably led by the Right Honorable Femi Gbajabiamila, and particularly the Committees on Defense and that of Army's pledge to continually ensure a secure, peaceful, and prosperous country for all Nigerians.
When the late Chief of Army Staff came up with a name change from Operation Lafia Dole to Operation Hiding Kai, it shows that probably there was actually a problem. Now he is trying to address the issue once and for all. Unfortunately, you happen to be the person that was appointed as a commander to head that operation, now Hiding Kai. I would like to ask, having stayed there for some few months as the commander of Operation Hiding Kai, not Lafia Dole, will we be safe to say that the three services are cooperating very well, or we still have challenges?
That from experience, this job cannot be done by any single service or entity. Indeed, in the Army itself is a group work. It's not individual. That's why we are arranged in sections and platoons and companies and battalions and brigades. So having passed through also how it was done in some other places, I mentioned Liberia where I have been, this job is collective. And like you have seen in the Operation Hiding Kai, and it was even captured in the vision of the late Chief of Army Staff and in my own vision too. There was also mention of a joint environment in what we do, having realized that this job is not one service job. Not only that, it also requires other agencies and service and stakeholders. And as we speak, Operation Hiding Kai before I left had garnered this as a cornerstone for achievement of its mandate. We have always operated together. That's why you see the composition of Army, Navy, Air Force there. And now including the police, DSS, civil defense, and all other stakeholders. And as we know, internal security is really intelligence-driven operation. So we need others, including communities, including people, including opinion leaders, including traditional rulers, and all others who can provide information, because the enemy hides within us. So it is they who should provide information, who should support this war. So we work together. Now at the Army headquarters level, you know, at all locations here, all the service chiefs now, locally we have all met in the academy. So there is no much gap or something we don't know. The CDS member of that 4th regular course, we met him there. So Naval Staff is 36 regular course, I'm 37. So Air Staff is 35 regular course. So at one time or the other, all of us were members of HAB company together. Me and the Chief of Naval Staff were one time or other members of HAB battalion. Chief of Naval Staff or Chief of Air Staff were one time or other members of HAB battalion. Chief of Air Staff and Chief of Defense Staff were men one time or other like that. So the synergy cannot be anything better. Now that we have grown up together, we have trained together, we have gone exercise together even before now. So there is, this synergy cannot be anything better.